What's up, everybody? We're Armin and Candace, and we're a husband and wife real estate team right here in Salmon Arm, BC. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and living in the Shuswap and North Okanagan, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you're notified every time we do a new video.
Honestly, we get so many people calling who are relocating here, and we absolutely love it. If you're thinking about moving, relocating, or coming here to stay, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when moving to the Shuswap. All our contact information is in the description box below. Salmon Arm is known for being a friendly, small city located directly on the beautiful Shuswap Lake. With a population growth of just over 2%, it's growing faster than the provincial and national average.
If you don't know exactly where Salmon Arm is located pretty much halfway between Calgary and Vancouver, about a 5-hour drive to each.
Salmon Arm is my hometown and I grew up here, so we have the perspective from someone local and Armin, who is kind of newer to living in a smaller city.
Today we're going to talk about a specific area of the Shuswap near Salmon Arm, Sunnybrae and Tappen, and give you a neighborhood tour of the spot and what it could be like if you chose to live here. It's not really a neighborhood, it's a pretty large area. So let's get into it. Let's show you guys what Sunnybrae and Tappen are like.
When you're in Salmon Arm looking north at the Shuswap Lake, across the lake are the communities of Tappen and Sunnybrae. They're about a 20-minute drive from the city of Salmon Arm along the Trans-Canada Highway, and many people who work and play in Salmon Arm live in these areas.
Sunnybrae is located at the base of Bastion Mountain, one of the most beautiful mountains in the Shuswap, and is really the area along the lake, whereas Tappen is the larger and more general area.
Yeah, and some things to consider about these areas, as they are more rural, are that some spots have less service for cell phones or internet. However, you could use a provider like Starlink if you like.
Some of the properties in these areas are on municipal water, but most have a well or a lake intake system. Properties in these areas are also on septic, which means that tanks would need to be emptied every 3 to 5 years.
These things are not a big deal and common if you plan to live in a rural area, but likely could be something that you're not familiar with if you're moving from a larger city.
We would be more than happy to answer any questions about this if you leave them in the comments below. In terms of amenities in these areas, they are somewhat limited. There is a co-op gas station that has a lot of convenience store items, including a liquor store area, but beyond that, you'd need to drive either to Blind Bay or Salmon Arm for most things. It's also worth noting that these areas are quite large. A home in Sunnybrae could be 20 minutes to Salmon Arm or 40, depending on the location.
Both areas do have beautiful wineries, Sunnybrae Vineyards and Winery, and Tappen has Recline Ridge Winery, both worth checking out, but not a lot of amenities out in these areas. What there is outdoor recreation. In Sunnybrae, you have beach access either at Sunnybrae Community Park or Harold's Provincial Park, which is a very popular provincial campground and swimming spot. These are also both closer options when living in Tappen as compared to the city of Salmon Arm, as it's just the neighboring area to Sunnybrae.
There are also lots of hiking and snowmobiling trails to explore in these areas. One of our favorite places in the Shuswap is Margaret Falls. and that is located right in Sunnybrae. There is a very easy walk you can do with the whole family, kids and grandparents included, or you can be more adventurous and hike towards the top of the falls, something we haven't done yet.
Yeah, if you have done this, maybe leave a comment below and let us know how it is and if it's worth checking out.
If you are moving to either of these areas with kids, they'll likely go to school at Carlin Elementary Middle School. They can go here until grade 8, and then they will need to go into Salmon Arm for high school. There are buses that the school district runs out to these areas, so you wouldn't need to drive them every day unless you really wanted to. There are pickup areas though, so depending on where you are, you may need to drive your kids to the bus pickup area. Also keep in mind that if your kids plan to play sports after school, you would likely be driving them to Salmon Arm and picking them up afterwards.
One of the biggest downsides to living in Sunnybrae or Tappen are the highway turnoffs. If you're heading to Salmon Arm from Sunnybrae, let's say, you would be turning left directly onto the Trans-Canada Highway. And because the Shuswap is a really busy place in the summer, and the Trans-Canada Highway is as well, sometimes you would be stuck there until you found a break in traffic safe enough to make the turn. However, if you have driven through this area on the Trans-Canada in the last year, you've probably been through a pretty long construction zone. They're upgrading the highway to 4 lanes and adding proper access points and underpasses to the highway. This is a huge benefit if you're planning to live in these areas, as it will make the highway much safer. The only downside is that it's only expected to complete by the end of 2026, so until then you'll experience the highway construction and possible road closures, I guess, as they work. We've driven through many times on our ways to show properties out in that area or blind-based rento, and we've never been stopped for more than 10 minutes, but it's something to consider if you are planning to commute daily into Salmon Arm. I will link the full video of the construction project below that kind of does a whole like a rendering drone video of what it's going to look like once it's all complete. And it does look like it's going to be such a great upgrade for the area.
There are a wide variety of options in Sunnybrae and Tappen when it comes to real estate. Since Sunnybrae is technically an area of Tappen that is along the lake, there are many waterfront and semi-waterfront options available from around $1 million and up. There's even a $30 million waterfront property listed right now, but I would say the average price for a waterfront property is around $1.3 million. The average price for a detached single-family home in Tappen and Sunnybrae is around $700,000, but that can be even as low as $600,000 if you are okay with a smaller or older home. Many single-family detached homes in Sunnybrae have a great lake view due to being built on the hillside. There are also a lot of log homes in this area if that is what you are looking for. There are many vacant lots available with some of the best lake views in the Shuswap if you are interested in building your own home. These lots are about 0.15 to 0.2 of an acre and cost around $230,000 in Sunnybrae. If you're looking for a larger lot, those are also available in Tappen. They will still have lake view, but they won't be as picturesque as the lots in Sunnybrae, since these lots are a little farther away from the lake. They are around 2.5 to 3 acres and cost just over $300,000. Many of the properties in Tappen are farms and larger acreages. These acreages start at around $900,000 and can go much higher depending on the size of the land and buildings. Most will be in the $1.3 to $1.5 million range. If you ever have any questions, real estate related or otherwise, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would be more than happy to help provide answers.
We hope that this video helped answer some of the questions you had. If there's anything we didn't cover that you're wondering about, leave a comment below or reach out to us and we would be happy to try to answer it for you. If you live in Salmon Arm or are thinking about moving here, we would love to hear from you and hear your thoughts about what you think about Salmon Arm and these areas, Sunnybrae and Tappen, so make sure you comment below. And if you're looking to move to the area and are not yet working with a realtor, we would love to help you find what you're searching for. We hope that we answered your questions about moving to Salmon Arm and what it's really like to live here and in the areas of Sunnybrae and Tappen. But again, you got to reach out to us to find that perfect area for you that maybe you're thinking about living in. In order to do that, you've got to reach out, so give us a call, text, email, however you want to get a hold of us. We got your back when moving to the Shuswap.
And until the next video, catch you later.